Let's discuss this problem in a nutshell. This problem is about what we call the class expansion problem. It's a classical problem in inheritance. I wanted to give it as a problem instead of explaining it directly, so like to give you a space to try to think about it. The problem happens when in practice we can create all of the feature that we wanted in a single class. Only a single class that has all of what we need, has logging, has a safe thread code, and has all of that. But this violates an important concept in software engineering, the single responsibility principle. This principle is trying to protect us from having a code that has too much reasons to be changed. Because it will means a lot of time to code it, to debug it, to maintain it. And a lot of dependency on it. So we typically try to make a class that serves a single purpose. But now when it comes to inheritance, sometimes this makes a big problem. As you see, we started in the system with this basic 3 classes. Everything looked well. When we tried to extend with more features through inheritance and through supporting the possible configurations, we ended up here with creating a lot of low-level classes here. So far still seems like okay. When you try to extend more and more cases such that the class supported the single responsibility principle and we are supporting the different configuration that we need, we end up with suddenly a huge number of cases. Now this is actually a lot for anyone to decide what kind of a class to use. This is now very, very huge for you. And if you try to extend with more properties, it's going to explode more and more and more. So this is what we call the class expansion problem. And this is one of the problems that might happen with the inheritance. There are more real cases here if you look, like they are from other programming languages, but they are still useful. So I wanted you to notice the problem with that. The moral of the homework here is for you to recognize that how and like why many people are against inheritance, why they avoid it in practice, because it can cause a lot of problems, and this is only one of them. That's all.